I just want you to focus. Pull me in, pull me closer. Give me that diagnosis. Fill my mind like explosions. Just one touch leaves me helpless. On repeat like it's endless. Then she turned to a white dress. Looks so good, damn, you did this, yeah. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just want you to focus on my love. Just focus on my. I just focus on my love. I just want you to focus on my love. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Amber Carolyn, and today we have a channeled collective reading for you today. Okay, so let me tell you how I got here. So pretty much I do my thing, I meditate, I journal, and I got this message like, it's your turn to fall in love with yourself, like stop holding back, And I get messages from spirit all the time. But so I was like, okay, and I wrote it down. And I was just kind of meditating on it, thinking about, okay, how could I stop back? How can I stop holding back? What am I holding back? Etc., etc., etc. And then they kept saying, share, 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 share. And then I started getting visions, and now we're here. So we have to, I'm invested into this message because I want to know what's going on, but I feel like I have to share it with you guys in order to fully find out. And so maybe this is something new that they're doing with me. I'm not sure, but we on the roller coaster, right? All right. So, anywho, if you'd like to book a reading, my books are open, ambercarolyn.com. Head over there, you can book one. If you want to get more messages, get to know me more, all that good stuff, follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I'm active over there. And also subscribe to this channel so you can get some more messages because, girl, we pumping them out. We working. We doing it. I'm making space for y'all. I really am. I love you. Okay? But other than that, let's get into this message because I'm really interested. So, come on, Spirit. Thank you so much for being here. I have the collective here with me like you asked. So, all right. It's your turn to fall in love with yourself. Stop holding back. Could you express more on what it is that you're trying to say in this message? Could you bring clarity to us? Please and thank you. Okay. All right. So what I'm hearing and what I'm seeing. So it seems like you've been walking alone for a while now. You really have been kind of creating and seeking guidance within self, really trying to be creative, maybe in spite of your environment, your circumstances. I feel like you've really been working on how you want to communicate to the world on your existence, how you want to show up in the world. This definitely has something to do with your career. It's about establishing yourself and coming out of this dark space. I feel like, but there's some sense of comfortability, right? Because there was a routine, there was a system, there was a way of going, a way of doing things. And I feel like you've learned to trust yourself in this space. And I feel like maybe there are transitions, and you might be holding on to. Because I don't think it's true independence. It's a sense of independence that needs to be released. Ooh, I didn't know y'all was about to come at our nerves. Okay. All right. Ooh, okay. Yeah. Because I feel like you have been, you're aware of the transformation. You're going through the transformation. You're accepting the transformation. It's all happening. You're always yeah, it's been transforming. You've been saying that shit for about a year or so, right? It's we've been transforming. Things have been changing. But no, now you're kind of starting to see things change, and you're being asked to show up in a vulnerable way. Really start to show up as yourself and allow people to see who you are, engage. They're being asked to engage more. Okay. You're being asked to engage more during this time.
I feel like you're starting to pick up, like there's some energy around there's picking up notice, there's picking up momentum. And I feel like you need to, like, as the momentum is picking up elsewhere, like you need to, and like not in a sense keep up, but like pick up your momentum too. It's not that you need to focus on something else in order to place a timeline. This is saying, like, get on your timeline and don't lax on it because you don't have time to sleep on yourself. Rest. Please incorporate rest uh in your routine at all times, because you do need rest for rejuvenation and replenishment. But like, don't procrastinate. Don't get lazy. Don't allow those same old fears that have been controlling the narrative that you have already brought acknowledgement and awareness to continue to drive the car. Make sure that you're staying in that space of awareness. Yeah, because this is your time to really put in the work. They're like, put in that work. I don't know what it is that you're doing. I don't know what it is that you want to do. I don't know, but it's like, this is your time to put in that work. This is your time to show up and show out, is what I'm seeing. I feel like you deserve to be celebrated and acknowledged, but I feel like in order for you to do that, there's some sense of work that you have to put in. That's what I'm hearing clearly, and my ears are doing something. So just, you guys are here with me. This is new. If you've never seen me before, this is new. Yeah, my ears are doing a thing. Listen more than you speak. There's an energy around someone needing to listen more than they speak. I feel like there's guidance and answers and signs coming in. But that's why, if you've been getting a lot of messages around meditating, around going, spending time with self, around enhancing the connection with self, enhancing connection with spirit, if you've been getting those type of messages, or you've been finding yourself kind of like around people and they seem a bit more chattier than usual. It seems like everybody's a bit more chattier than usual and you're not speaking as much. Like, there's a need for you to listen during this time, because there's some type of guidance and clues kind of being given to you in those ways. There's somebody that there's an energy that like we need to kind of step back and do like a bird's eye view and really allow everything to, because there's this sense of clarity that is here. There's this sense of like a veil has been lifted, and with that veil being lifted, there's like, okay, now you need to use it. In order to use it, I'm like, this is the game. You need to step back and see everything and assess everything, everyone around you, the energies around you, because now that you have clear vision, clear seeing, clear knowing, you know what's right and wrong. You know what's for you and what's not for you. You can see the truth. Huh? Four of baskets. There's some sense of hold on. Give me a second. Because something, now I'm getting excited. So I don't know, maybe whatever clues are happening, they're bringing in some sense of celebration or happiness. What? Okay, I'm gonna show you. I'm sorry. I'm kind of in I don't know. I'm in this space right now. I'm like, oh yeah, you're here. All right, so give me 3 seconds. because they're talking. Two storylines. I'm seeing it. It could, like, both could apply or not. But what I'm seeing is, I feel like there was something that's why. Okay, thank you. So there was something or someone. It could have been a Queen of Swords, or you're a Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. No, or Aries. Aquarius, Pisces, Gemini. Not Pisces. Those are very specific. Aquarius, Pisces, Aries. Alright, I'm not going to ponder on it too many times. But that may be for somebody. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Actually, you could be that, or someone else could be that, or you could be a fire sign. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. Yeah. Vice versa. Put yourself where you belong. But listen to this. So I'm seeing that there could have been some energy, like I said, this could be you or someone else, but there could have been an energy that was like blocking some sort of celebration or some sort of union that I'm not going to say that didn't exist or that wasn't known of. So somebody maybe have like saw the potential in you. Maybe you saw the potential in yourself, and there was some type of fear around the possibility, the potential, right? Because the daughter of Knives here, she is learning, right? But she's so powerful. I feel like, especially in this deck, she's so powerful. She's so capable of like a lot. Like there's a lot of potential. So there hasn't been like maybe a lot of experience, or she doesn't have a lot of things to show for all of her talent and knowledge. And I feel like, because she's young, right? She kind of just got here. And I'm feeling like there's this sense of like the potential being so powerful, right? Being so, this energy of awing, that it intimidates people who are maybe even already well aligned into what it is they are doing or who they are. Why? Because she shows up confident. Got you. Because she shows up confident. Maybe in the sense of like the Queen of Wands. She could be a Queen of Wands, or that's just the energy that she gives. Very vibrant, very like, it's not that she's not hiding any aspect of herself. She shows up as who she is. That's why. And I feel like, in a sense, thank you for tying this together. You may have been like, so if this is you, or if you're the person who has all this potential and like there's this intimidating power and potential and all of that good things, and it gives like, and you give this like vibrant energy off, you're very kind of like confident. Well, even if you don't feel confident in yourself, like people would definitely see you as very confident. It just definitely seems like you bring up the vibration in whatever room you come into, but it doesn't seem like you're like, maybe some people who don't know you or only meet you in one instance may have like false understanding of you, so they may feel like you're aloof or ditzy, but like that's not, like you're very smart, and at times you can be even calculated, and I feel like a lot of those qualities about you have been hidden. Like, and I don't think any of those things are bad. Like, but I think a lot of those qualities of you have been hidden. Maybe you have been working on yourself, or you just kind of were going through things, or you just weren't in the sense of being seen. And like, that's what I said. Like, there's this sense of transformation, and now you're kind of being pushed to show out or be seen. More people are starting to acknowledge you for who you are and how you show up in the world, and it seems like your potential is kind of becoming full form and full-fledged, and I feel like whoever or whatever was kind of going against you, like it's over now. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? So if this was someone who is like trying to put you in this energy, whatever, then they're in this very blind space. They're very in this indecisive space, right? All while you're kind of getting your sense of like wish fulfillment. So I guess you can like this is the time to know that there's karma coming around. I don't know. Personally, for me, it doesn't satisfy. I don't care. It doesn't satisfy me to know that. But and that's what she wants to talk about. I don't really want to talk about that. But yeah. So whoever has crossed you in the past or whatever has happened in the past, I definitely do see that there's like karma coming around. So things are going well for you. The opposite is happening for another party or an energy that may have been involved in trying to impede on your transformation and success. And a lot of this didn't happen. Only happened because they weren't impeding like on your success per se. They're more so impeding on God's plan. And so when they decided to go against you, they weren't going against you. They were actually going against God. But because they were ignorant, things happened. And so now they're kind of like reaping what they sowed on that side. So just know that you are protected, and continue to show gratitude and keep up with your prayers and all that good stuff, or whatever it is that you're into. Yeah. What else? I don't use this deck often, but she wanted to come on up out of here. Let's see. What more can you say about this transformation? Because I feel like the transformation energy has been going on for a very long time. And are we saying that it's over? Or I don't know if you're curious, but I'm curious, so we're gonna ask. Yeah, okay, so I feel like there is some sense of like a plan, or some sense of there's a new assertion, there's a new perspective that is happening during this time. And I feel like that's what you, like I said, because of your awareness, be more aware, and then you are being more aware, and this awareness is kind of like leading you the way to some sense of celebration. I feel like you're allowing your plan and your intuition to like work together, and there's like this inner balance that's kind of happening during this time, and it's bringing you victory. It's bringing you victory. It's bringing you victory. And not only does it bring you victory, but I also feel like you're going to be able to rest and really be able to truthfully rest. Also, too, if you are working harder and not smarter, if you're working and you're not feeding yourself, you're not sleeping, listen, it's for us. This message is for us. But if you're not keeping up with all areas of yourself, and you're not making sure that you're in balance with all areas of yourself, like, be mindful. So make sure that, yeah, you're getting the workout, yeah, it looks good, and you're doing it, and you're showing up, but make sure that you're resting and you're taking care of yourself, because that's just as important. You've learned your lessons. When you go back and forth, keep up. Okay? This is like, keep up. You can't, like, you know what I'm saying? You do have the energy. You can do it. Like, you were assigned, you are the one, you're chosen, you're supposed to do it, like all of that, right? And this is your time to stand on business. This is your time to stand on your business, because you've been through it, like, you've been through it all. Well, no, maybe you haven't been through it all, but you've been through enough. You've been through enough, and you can show up you have so much wisdom, and you have so much knowledge, you have so much to share, and it's like, don't ignore your power. Don't shy away from where you've been, because that's made you who you are today. That's the reason why you are what you are, and why you so don't shy away from what you've come from or what you've been through. Stand on business, though, also, too. Whatever agreements that you've made with yourself, whatever responsibilities, whatever it is, stand on your business. Don't sell yourself short this season. It's not time for that. Stand on business. Have balance and stand on business. Okay? Okay. Yeah. And like I said, and I feel like that's a transformation. you standing on business, you no longer, like, you standing up once and for all to whatever, whoever, whatever it is that's in your way, and probably it's you, and you not allowing it to control you anymore, and you allowing yourself to have fun. I definitely do see that there is new energy around. There could be new people coming in, new opportunities coming in. I definitely do see that. I see all that. And trust, heavy on protection though. Somebody needs to know you're very protected. You're very protected. And well loved by your ancestors and God. And I feel like also to whatever the plan is, like, just stick to it. I feel like your intuition has been encouraging you to stick to the plan. And I'm telling you, the success will be real. This is your victory. It won't be victory off of anybody. Nobody can take it away from you. It's yours. You did it. It's your work, your bread. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's that sense of independence that I feel like some of you, I know for sure me, have longed for in a while. Like your entire life could be. But yeah. There's going to be some type of decision within a relationship that you're going to be having to make. I feel like, new responsibilities. New responsibilities of the king. New responsibilities or more money? More money and new responsibilities. Again. Okay. All right. So there's some. I'm over here. So I definitely do see there could be some type of relationship. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a actual like person, but it could be a person. And I also see that's coming in that is going to be kind of calling or asking for new responsibilities for you to show up in new ways, and maybe they will be encouraging you, or this situation will be encouraging you to show up in new ways, or like I said, this job, it could be literally a job. And I feel like you're going to be making good bank, but also like you're gonna be well off, but I'm seeing that there is gonna be like this sense of like authority that is here that's going to be needed to be kept. And I feel like you're going to realize too in this next season why you went through what you went through, because you're going to be able to a lot of the lessons that you've learned in your recent past are going to actually allow you to shine in this new season. I hope y'all caught that, because I'm gonna have to play it back. Yeah, I feel like there is something coming in very fast that you could be very nervous or anxious about. I feel like you need to leave the past alone. Yeah, and allow reciprocity to come in, whatever that may be. So maybe you did get a job offer, or you're about to get a job offer that's like big money, big time, big baller. And if read over the contracts for sure. It's Mercury retrograde. Read over the contracts. Definitely be patient with yourself, and use your discernment and think over whatever you got to do. But I am seeing here that whatever fears that are up, they could be coming in because of past heartbreak or trauma. And I'm seeing that you're being offered, like what's being offered on the other side of this heartbreak and trauma is reciprocity. So in that response, put yourself where you go, But I'm definitely seeing a sense where you could be creating, like something could be coming in and you could be creating a problem. And your past could be creating a problem. And that means that you need to go like do some shadow work and deal with it, so that you don't fuck up a blessing that's coming in to kind of give you some sense of inner peace, inner balance in whatever aspect or area of your life, if not all. Yeah, don't be too sharp, babes. Don't be too sharp. Use your discernment, definitely spend your time alone. Try to be more intentional with the time that you spend alone with yourself. Definitely try to engage with yourself, like rather than watching TV or, just kind of like listening to loud music and kind of numbing out your thoughts, maybe like really start to try to invest or give yourself at least maybe an hour a day just to kind of like spend some time in silence or with low soft music, just to journal or just to think or just to allow yourself to just kind of like express yourself to yourself, and incorporate that into your routine so that you can gain that connection with yourself, and these anxieties will actually come up and you'll be able to heal through them, and it also will allow you to kind of gain more clarity if you're struggling with that, to kind of be able to see what true reciprocity is, because you've already been through enough to know and to be able to appreciate reciprocity. It's maybe even if you haven't had it in your life, you're able to see and know it. I just feel like there's some sense of like residue around like lack of acceptance, lack of confidence, lack of esteem that is kind of holding you back from either going after what you want or just simply accepting what it is that's you want. Okay. All right. Okay. We're gonna get some like a couple of last few messages, and then we're gonna wrap this up. My homegirl called me, but I'm gonna have to call her back. But so let's get some last few messages. Okay, no, she said no. She said no. She said no. All right. I'm like indecisive. Okay. All right. For this collective message, yeah, I feel like dance, sing. Okay, hold on. These kind of go together. Okay, hold on. I wasn't gonna take them, but yeah. So yeah, they do go together. Okay. I didn't need to take all of these, but pretty much the celebration is coming in, and it's your time to enjoy yourself. It's your time to dance and sing. Don't forget to celebrate, or allow yourself to be celebrated. There's something good coming in. There's something coming in that's gonna boost your morale, boost your confidence. It could be you, right? You committing to your plans and your goals, because I'm seeing that kind of came up. And then, or it could just be like somebody else or a new opportunity coming in that's, kind of, also helping you with that. But don't be afraid to enjoy it. Don't be afraid to express yourself, because I feel like you were shunned in the past for that, but you're going to be appreciated for that. So be yourself in all times. And I also feel like spend time with your family. Somebody could be growing family. I don't know why I heard that, but growing family, but spend time with your family. Spending time with family will also help with your creativity. Then it'll also help you heal some of your inner trauma as well. That's for somebody. I'm also seeing, right, that alone time. Enjoy the alone time that you have with yourself. Enjoy the alone time that you have with yourself. Be intentional. And I talked about that. Being more intentional with the alone time. Allowing yourself to get to know who you are and creating that space. Not kind of like trying your best. We all have our own issues with technology and whatever. But, really try your best to reduce the stimulation, reduce the overstimulation, just kind of like letting go and really just being more intentional and paying attention to yourself and what it is that you want and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I definitely do see that happening. And I also do see that they're encouraging you, if you have been working with the moon, that has been working. Things are looking good. And also, if you've been interested in working with the moon, this is your sign to do some more research and maybe even start. We do have a full moon on the 26th of December. So, things are coming in, releasing, getting into it. It might not be a bad time to start. And also to make sure that you're hydrating yourself, moisturizing yourself during this time, also tending to your needs, right? That's like that resting card. Don't give up on your skincare. Don't give up. Like if there's, especially if this is like a new person coming in or a new job with more responsibilities and you're just working more hours or whatever, don't give up on your skincare. Don't give up on your leisure time. Like make sure that you advocate for yourself and you know that you step up for that because you deserve that. All right. Because like hydrate, you need to look good, you need to feel good, you need to smell good, you need to, you need some je ne sais quoi too. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And don't ever deny yourself of that because you probably did that shit before. Don't do it again. All right, Sisterhood of the Rose, Beauty and Devotion, Priestess, Mystic, Teacher. And I also feel like this is saying that, like, in those spaces of when you're alone, that you're not alone. You can call on your ancestors, really going through, like, your grandmother's memories or, and they were talking about that, like talking to your mom and your aunts and also kind of like reminiscing on the stories they've told you and the women they turned into and reflecting on those things. You have a lot to learn, like you got a lot to pull from and a lot of lessons to still learn. So use that energy wisely. I feel like you are going to be kind of like breaking some ancestral chains, or you have broken some ancestral chains. I feel like maybe you're the first to do something in your family lineage. Maybe you're the first to own a very successful business, or make $1 million. Maybe you're the first to graduate college or get a PhD or something like that in your family. Whatever it is, it definitely does seem like you're creating a new narrative and you're opening up new doors for the people and the bloodline that comes after you. And also too, like with all of this beautiful things, and I feel like you are going to be rewarded and there's a lot of victory. Don't forget to ground yourself. Don't forget to tune back in. They're saying like, just don't forget that there's a little portal inside of you that you can always go back to feel safe, to get recharged, to reassess, to get the answers that you need. Don't break away from it as you're starting to float up. Make sure that you're touching ground and you're protecting the ground around you, and you're not allowing temptation to pounce or get in between you and your goals and your dreams, or just the shit that you worked for. I definitely do see that. So just be mindful. I definitely do see that they're just saying like continue to grow the connection with self and make sure that that is like high priority, that you stay in tune and you stay in touch with that during this time, and just in the future just kind of getting on top of that. Maybe that's something that you've been working on all year, but they really want to start solidifying that into your life. It's like this is who you say you are, and this is how you show up for us and at your ancestors. It might not be an altar all the time, but it does, like, you show up for your ancestors by showing up for yourself every day, giving yourself that hour of like meditation, silence, prayer, journaling, whatever it is, like, and just that assessment with self, that hour of true intention, it's what's being called for regular practice. I am seeing that for some, and I feel like just know that that's just something that needs to happen. Okay. So I don't know. That was like, I don't know if that message came around just to say that, but, or whatever. I got a lot of things out of it. I'm actually gonna have to like rerun it, watch it back. But I really hope that it got something, like you got something out of this. Definitely let me know. This is something new. If you watch any of my other videos, they kind of don't really go like this. Maybe I've kind of done maybe 1 or 2 videos a little similar in the past, but they don't really go like this. But yeah, definitely let me know what you like about the vibe, like the video, so I can know if you want to see more of these, or if, I'm just gonna let you know if they come, because I listen, I do. So I definitely have more videos and like more picking cards coming out, so subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on those. And also book a reading at ambercarolyn.com. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok for more messages and just to, get to know you, girl. And yeah, I love you. I thank you so much for spending space and giving space and spending time spending time with me here. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will see you on the next video. Okay, bye.